Hi, I'm Daniel and this is Ashville. Today I'm revealing the Ashville Operations Manager's dream company car.
Oh, that's a bad boy whip.
Now, if you thought this video was going to be, oh, look, the boss has bought a member of his staff a car just to get views, then you haven't been watching Ashville for very long. I have bought a company car for one of my senior members of staff, but in this video, as well as presenting him with the car, I want to talk about the thought process behind it, the business reasons, and the key factors when choosing a company car. Ashville is a group of companies that provide aggregates, waste management, concrete, and construction. In aggregates and concrete, Terry runs the operational side of the business. As the businesses grow and evolve, so has Terry's role. So now when we win jobs, Terry visits the site. Because of Terry's operational and commercial experience, he can add a lot of value, so he can advise clients on waste segregation and site layout. Now this can save the client money and make our processes more efficient. Up until this point, Terry has been driving the company van. Now while that's fantastic for Terry on his weekend fishing trips, that's not really the image I want to portray on large construction and infrastructure projects. Luckily for me, Terry doesn't care what he drives as long as it takes him from point A to point B, but I have other ideas. I need to make a statement when Terry arrives on site that says focused, reliable, friendly, efficient, powerful, no nonsense. So I need a car that reflects that. When deciding, it had to be a commercial vehicle. Now HMRC states that a commercial vehicle has a 1-ton payload after the seats and also has a larger loading area than passenger area. Now the vehicle doesn't need to be new, but I don't want something more than 3 years old because I still want to have some manufacturer's warranty. It needs to be Euro 6 because of where we're located. To fit in with the rest of the fleet, it needs to be diesel. Now I may drive this vehicle from time to time, so it needs to be an automatic. 1, because of the amount of traffic we have to sit in trying to run around London, and 2, because automatics have a better resale value. We need a lot of space in the back in case we need to transport any tires or equipment. I need reliability and versatility. So it's got to be a 4x4 with capability to go off-road and also needs to be able to tow plant and equipment from time to time. I wanted a brand that I felt was somewhat prestigious while working on a budget, and I did want electric, but we don't have the infrastructure in place in the yard as of yet. A Land Rover Discovery was too big and it's out of budget. Now a Land Rover Defender is also out of budget, but if I wanted to do that, I would just give Terry mine and then I'd buy a new one for myself with a bigger engine. Now a Ford Fiesta would do the job, and it's definitely within budget, but it's too small. So then I looked at the Ford Ranger and I inquired. At this point, I knew that it had to be a pickup. So I had a look at the Toyota Hilux, the Volkswagen Amarok, the new Mercedes, and based on price, availability, and capability, I decided on a Volkswagen Amarok. I'm gonna take it down to Terry now and show it to him. He's standing in the other yard. He doesn't know why he's standing around waiting. His vehicle is here. Let's reveal it.
Oh, that's a bad boy whip.
Firstly, let's not get carried away. It is for work, but it is a nice company vehicle. It's a 3-litre V6, 4-wheel drive, 224 brake. You've got sat-nav, Bluetooth, full leather seats. And Terry, look how nice and clean it is.
It's lovely.
How I gave it to you, that's how I want to keep it. Take a look around, let me know what you think.
Wow, it's lovely. Thank you.
I'm sorry to punish you and give you this and not give you a Lambo or anything like that.
No, I'm pleased. I'm proud, innit? I'm proud of it.
You are a bit lost for words,
I
yeah?
am, yeah. I'm a big fan of a pickup truck.
Yeah. So features, Obviously you got reverse park intel, yeah? So I don't want to see any dinks. We've got a tow bar, so now you can start pulling machines behind this. I won't have to pull anything. You've got the lock compartment in the back, and it's lined as well. And Terry, the number plate, AS11 OPS, Ashville Ops. Now I'm not going to put any sign writing on this. I'm going to keep it professional and classy, and we are not going to treat this vehicle as an advertising banner. And when you hop out of this whip, right, I'm on site, I'm about business, this is what I want to do. So when you come and leave, any sites, anytime you need to go off-road, this should be more than capable. There's one key in the ignition, and there's a spare key here. Now I was going to keep this for myself, yeah, that I could just take the car whenever I felt like it. But I am going to give you the key.
Thank you.
There you go. And Terry, we're going to have to do the bait thumbnail picture. Right.
How do we pose?
No, get your own pose. Yeah, there you go. When you do that, do you still film or do you actually take a picture? Now this is not an ad, and it's not even about the car. When I knew I was getting a company car, I wanted to make a video and highlight my thought process behind getting company cars. It's important that you do your homework before you buy the vehicle. Now you can check on the HMRC website to see what qualifies as a commercial vehicle, and you can also talk to the dealer who you're buying from. The vehicle is VAT qualifying, and it's also 100% tax deductible. You can't just go and buy any random vehicle and say that it is a company vehicle. Well, you can, but you could face deductions to your earnings based on the size of the engine. Now this won't happen to Terry because this car is only for work, and he has his own personal car where he comes to and from work. Now the vehicle has gone on the company's insurance fleet policy, which actually means that anybody in the company over 25 can drive it. Now Terry has been given a company fuel card, which means that he can go to a petrol pump anywhere in the country and he will get diesel put on the company account at a pre-agreed rate. This vehicle was roughly £30,000. Now we put down a 10% deposit and we pay finance over 3 years, and at the end of that term we own the vehicle in full. What's interesting is that the same vehicle, brand new, leased, costs more on a monthly basis, and then we would have to give the vehicle back after 2 years and have absolutely nothing to show for it. Thanks for watching, and look out for one of our next videos where I talk about owning, leasing or renting commercial vehicles, plant and machinery. Click here for the Ashville website. Click here to subscribe to our channel. Click here to see a video on when I collected my new Land Rover Defender, and click here to see a video when I sold all my old lorries at auction.